What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dad on Dave. We are live coming at you from Germany. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, and I am all kinds of pumped up. We've got wrestling, we've got sports, we've got Dave-like things, and so much more. So let's get after it, because it is time for Dead on Dave Live. Let's get copious. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good evening. I hope it's a good start to your weekend. Well, I can tell you this. It's been a good start to my weekend for many, many reasons. Not at the bottom of that list, the Hawks just took Game 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs opening round against those hated St. Louis Blues. And apparently there's some bitching and stuff going on already, but that's all right. I don't care about that. So we got a lot of good stuff happening there. And we're going to talk about Hawks, Blues. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about how the Cubs laid an egg today, which, you know, hey, when you're the best team in the league every now and then, something like that is going to happen. But the Cubs played their worst game of the season. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Bray Wyatt and his injury. We're going to talk about John Cena's show apparently tanking. We're going to talk about that and so much more. But since this is Dead on Dave Live and your servicing comes from me, we're going to start with me. More importantly, actually, my daughter. My daughter. That's what we're going to start with, because her birthday's already over here in Germany, but for most of you guys, it's still going on. And that's great. I love that the celebration continues for her in other countries, because that's how big she is. She's an idol. She's an idol. And she is 11 years old. She's in the middle of her birthday party. And I decided what better way to let her really have a nice special day than to have a fucking slumber party. Yes, a 4-girl slumber party. Now, I'm talking about 3 11-year-olds and a 13-year-old. How I'm alive right now, I couldn't tell you. That is a miracle in and of itself. Almost enough to make you believe in God. Almost enough to make you believe. Almost. But then you got to realize, but why are you in this position in the first fucking place? So, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword when it all comes down to it. But I digress. It's been an interesting evening. Absolutely interesting evening. And I got to say, I was expecting that I was going to be like Gandalf at the end of fucking Lord of the Rings. You shall not pass, being the gatekeeper of humanity, but it didn't go that bad. It was actually pretty good. There was no fights. They were all nice. Alicia was treated like a goddamn princess, a queen, and I love that. They were so good to her. She was very gracious. It was a really, really nice day to see these guys interact. I might post some pictures later. I doubt it, because no. If you're fortunate enough to know me personally, then you saw the pictures. Other than that, you don't need to. I was like, no. Besides, I can't post pictures of other people's kids anyway. That's the problem of actually talking before thinking, kids. Remember, think, then talk. But when you're on a show, sometimes you can't help it. You just start going crazy. I thought I just saw a spider descend from hell or heaven or whatever. The ceiling, neither of those places, heaven nor hell. It would be the ceiling. But no, it wasn't. Thank God. Have a heart attack on screen. Oh, not good. Not good. So, it's been an interesting day, to say the least. Been friggin' running around. Just got some sleep, though, which is nice. But running around going crazy, taking care of everything, making sure that her birthday was something special. And it really does seem to be that it was a good one for her. And I'm really happy, man. I'm really, really happy that she was able to look up at me and say, Daddy, this was the best birthday ever. Just as a father, it really does kind of make you feel good about everything. So I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more pumped up. And to share that with you sons of botches makes me just even more happy. So once again, welcome to Dead on Dave Productions. Dead on Dave Live, more accurately. And I hope you guys are having a good time. Big shout out to everybody in chat. Fake ass twat. Sleeping Angels. White Death. That's right. The copious graphics. Guru Sal, my buddy. Terry Snow Queen. Chris Payne. Carl Gibney. I see Jay Davis, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Yeah, he's up in here. Hashtag fuck Huffman. That's always good. Digestive Ceremony, Chris Payne, all kinds of good people. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Black Lagoon I see in here as well. So lots of good people hanging out. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the show. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to get to. And, of course, we'll be taking your calls live on Skype. David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA. And, of course, the number, 702-751-2902. Gotta say this, too, man. I like making things about myself sometimes. Just a little bit, if you haven't noticed. A little bit of a narcissist. I do enjoy my attention. But, look, I started the Spreadshirt. My Spreadshirt, my merchandise. This is not just a cheap plug for my well, it is a cheap plug for my merchandise site, but there's actually a point to it this time. www.deadondave.spreadshirt.com has been up for a little bit more than a year. Real quick sidebar, fake ass twat hashtag why fuck Huffman. He's a St. Louis Blues fan. And when you use hashtags, you can't use a question mark. It doesn't work. Just letting you know, fake. Just letting you know. Somebody's an old man. Anyway, I started Dead on Dave Productions back in September of 2014. And shortly thereafter, probably about 4 or 5 months later, started a merch site. You know, Dave Rose, a couple other people. No, actually, it was Isaac Rojas who was kind of urging that to happen, and he made some designs. But, like, there was no profit on any of the shirts and stuff because the designs were... He put too many designs on the shirts, stuff like that. But I didn't know any of it. I didn't know what was going on. They were nice designs and stuff. In fact, that shirt is designed by Isaac Rojas. It's a great shirt. Didn't make any money off the ones that sold, which were not that many to begin with. But I digress. Sal, the Kobe's graphics guru, comes into... Oh, fake ass twat, you're going on timeout for calling me a cunt. Jesus. That didn't take too long. That didn't take too long. Enjoy your time out, bitch. Sal comes along and revamps everything. Makes new shirts. Fixes the old designs. And why I bring this up is because I've sold somewhere around, I believe, 25 shirts, mugs, and hoodies and all kinds of stuff. 25, which I am thrilled about. I'm like, I can't believe there are 25 people out there, and one's on the shirt, one's on the wall. That counts. And my mom has one, and it blows my mind that 23 other people would want to buy shirts of mine and stuff. So that's really cool. Why that all matters is because I got my first payday from it. I got a $19 deposit into my PayPal today. And it really is thanks to Sal, who went ahead and revamped everything and changed the pricing and changed the graphics to where it wasn't charging me an arm and a leg or wasn't taking up all of the profit. So I actually started making money because of Sal, and I want to say thank you. As always, I mean, Jesus Christ, there are so many things in this channel that is because of Sal. So huge thank you again to Sal, the Copious Graphics Guru, for everything that he does. He is the fucking man. And I made $18 because of him today. So thank you. I do appreciate it. And it's pretty cool. It goes right back into the channel. And I'm very excited about that. It's just cool stuff, man. I got a picture today of Chris Kressa, who lives here in Germany, wearing one of my shirts. I mean, just how cool is that? By the way, if you don't have talent, have talented friend shirt. That's the one he's wearing. If there is one shirt you're going to buy because you really want it to look cool, that's the shirt, man. That thing is badass looking on a human body. It's really cool. So I see my man XLT Live Podcast very own is up in the chat. What's going on, Tutal? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Glad to see that everybody's having a good time. All right. So we got all of that stuff out of the way. We're going to talk about, let's start with Kobe, man. I want to talk about the Hawks and Blues Game 3, but everybody knows if you talk more than 3 minutes about hockey, it ain't really, everybody will go away. So we're not going to talk too much about it unless Huffman comes on, which I hope Huffman does come on. I'm really hoping Huffman does show up at some point because I do want to talk to him about the Hawks Blues because all he did was bitch in the shot from the point chat about this game. So I want to know exactly what he thought about what happened. So hopefully at some point he will call in. Speaking of calling in, as we're about to get started into the Kobe Bryant talks, my good buddy from XLT Live Podcast does in fact call in. It's Too Tall. He's here. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, bro?
Did you call me Pharrell?
Bro?
Oh, okay.
Old man.
I don't know. I thought it was a new nickname. I got excited.
Listen to what I say, old man.
I am an old man. I don't know. You're a little, either you're low or I'm low. I don't know which one.
Let me see if I can fix it. How's this sound?
A little bit. There you go. That's better. How you doing, man?
Does it sound better?
Yes. Oh, that's perfect.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm surviving the day.
Yeah. Rough day.
Well, not a rough day. It was a very good day. My daughter's birthday, 11 years old. Got all these kids in the fucking house. I mean, that which I thought was going to be the worst thing in the world. But it actually turned out to be pretty nice. They were actually very well behaved. They're having a good time. They're doing a slumber party. I think they're all asleep now. I hope they're all asleep now. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd assume they would be. But, so I'm just surviving would have been a win. But the fact that everybody had a good, nice time and there was no bloodbath, literally or figuratively, it's a good day.
Right. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I feels you. So we're about to get into a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to start with Kobe. You ready to go on this journey with me?
Yeah, I'm doing things and I'm multitasking, just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be like in the background a little bit sometimes, but I'm multitasking. Just want to give you a heads up.
Okay, so there'll be more dead spots than usual then.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh no! Don't goodbye me. Don't do that. Oh, come on.
This is the treatment I get around here. This is how it works.
Come on, princess. Don't do that.
This is how it works. I come on your channel every night, and all you do is give me shit.
It's a joke. It's jokes. As Tommy would say, it's bull busting. You don't want to get your bulls busted? Bulls?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good, actually.
I'll try not to bust your balls then. I apologize. In reality, I wouldn't even say zip and pip to you. I'd be like, how you doing? If you were here, I'd be like,
the fuck is zip and pip? Some old kind of way of saying something?
It is old jargon. Yeah, and jargon is also an old word.
Fucking zip and pip. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, you need to get up into it, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Speaking of old, let's start with Kobe Bryant, man. 38 years old, 45, 50, 60, 70 fucking years old, whatever he is. Played in the league, the National Basketball Association, that is, for 20 years. He's officially retiring. He's officially retired. He played his final game. And statistically, Kobe has been one of the worst shooters in basketball this year. It's been horrible, as the French would say. Horrible. And, but, it was nice to see his farewell. It was nice to see, him touring, doing the Derek Jeter thing, getting love and all that stuff. That was fine. He deserved that. Kobe Bryant's one of the greatest players of all time. Absolutely deserves it. I know I'm a few days late to this talking about it, but, fuck it.
No, dude, you got to go live during the game. That way you can get the best views.
Exactly. If you're going to be exploitive, if you really want to talk about it, it's the only way.
If you really want to respect Kobe and what he's done in his career, the best thing you can do is go live during the Kobe game and just put in in your title, put Kobe 5 times into the title.
That's true. Kobe.
All day Kobe.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. It's the only way to show proper respect. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, dude, you should have went live because the hockey playoffs were up. You should have done a hockey playoffs thing and then just put Kobe in the middle of the title somewhere. That'd be the best thing in the world. That's how you get the good viewership.
Presidential election, Kobe.
Yeah. That's how you get that's how you get people to stick around. Absolutely.
War of the Middle East, Kobe. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. No, you're right. That's 100% true. I should be wearing a Kobe mask right now, even though that would scare the hell out of some people. But that's another story. That's an old Colorado joke. I almost felt bad telling that joke. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
What they talked about? You mean the rape allegations?
Yeah, it was. They
talked about that on ESPN for 2 days straight.
Have they?
Oh yeah,
I don't watch that shit no more.
They talked about his career. They spent a good I would say all content wise, they spent a good 12 to 15 hours about it. I could swear.
No shit.
No, they loved it. They're like, the best part about that whole thing, and obviously being accused of rape is not the best part, but
sure,
like how pimp it is for Kobe, I guess, back in 2003 to not even miss a practice.
I know.
Not even miss a game or practice. Just
story
using the fucking jet and just flying around. Like,
I don't want to make light of any rape allegations or anything like that, but that woman changed her fucking story more times than the fucking the Mormons. You know, Jesus Christ.
It's 2003 at this. I mean, we're in 2016. It's 2003.
There's a moratorium, yeah.
It's not like this happened last month and then everybody has an opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
This is how late we're so late on YouTube wasn't even invented to talk about it. YouTube wasn't invented. Misleading titles weren't, or the misleading fucking thumbnails weren't invented back then. Could you imagine that?
Oh,
in 2003, YouTube with the misleading thumbnails and everything.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Kobe convicted.
Yeah. Kobe's being chased in a Bronco. Oh wait, no, that's fucking OJ. That's not fuck.
Is it Roddy Piper and Goldust? I don't know what's happening. I'm confused.
Yeah, what is this?
I'm confused.
Oh shit.
But yeah, it's Kobe's had a pretty insane career and everything. So with everything that was happening that night, Golden State going after the all-time wins record, which they would get. The NHL playoffs starting, baseball getting into swing. See what I did there? And so many other things. I don't think anybody would have really expected that Kobe Bryant would have been not only the major narrative for that night, but essentially the week and potentially the month. Because what Kobe did was arguably one of the greatest farewells in the history of sports. This is 60 points, granted to a team that stopped playing defense, especially in the fourth quarter, as they let Kobe win the game. But still, he took 50 shots, 50 shots, which is kind of par for the course for Kobe.
48% from the free. 48%, also helps that 50.
He did shoot 48%. That is true. He had an absolutely insane night. It's crazy. It really is. It was one of those captivating sports moments that makes you a sports fan. It makes you remember. Like, all the time, people are like, why the fuck do we worship these people? Why do we talk about sports? It's for reasons like this. It's these moments of immortality. It's these type of moments that make you talk, remember, share with your kids, your friends, your loved ones. It bonds you with other people in a bar while they're spilling drinks on you. It's a moment. It's an experience. That's what we got with Kobe in his finale. And with all of the stars, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg going crazy. Shaq was there, who's now a professional wrestler, for those of you who don't know. It's confirmed. He's going to be fighting Big Show next year at WrestleMania. They're hyping it now.
Hell yeah, dude.
Full-on professional wrestler Shaq.
WrestleMania 33, Big Show versus Shaq, control of Monday Night Raw, Hell in a Cell match. Let's do it.
That's right. I want to poke my eye out with a fork match.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Somebody castrate me match. But so he's there. They had a great moment. I mean, even aside from Kobe scoring all the points and then essentially winning the game, which is exciting as fuck too, there was just moment after moment after moment in this game. Just interacting, watching Kobe interact with everybody for the last time. Kobe's done some repugnant shit in his career. We talked about the rape allegations, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Everyone's talking about the Nick Young, the Swaggy P thing with getting busted by his teammate who recorded him allegedly talking about cheating on Iggy Azalea and stuff like that. Kobe did the exact same thing 15 years ago. He did the exact same thing. And it's just, Kobe has done some repugnant shit. But you said something interesting earlier. You said, how baller was this? It is the ballerness thing, because of all the things that Kobe's done, he's still one of the most beloved athletes in America. It's unbelievable. And this man, after the rape allegations, he went on and bought his wife a $5 million fucking ring, a rock that crackheads would have lost their minds over. This thing was so big. It's just like, it's things that we would not give anyone a pass on in any circumstance. Kobe got away with, man. And that's part of his legacy. Being charming, being so talented. And you look at a guy like that who early in his career came in to a situation with the Lakers, coming off the heels of Nick Van Exel and shit like that. So nobody really wanted to see another shooter, but he was the exact same fucking way, especially early on. And then you look at a guy like LeBron, who seems to get no passes. He's done nothing illegal, nothing illicit. He's just kind of a dickhead and makes questionable decisions in his professional life. But he's fucking hated. And he's going to leave Cleveland this offseason when they don't win a championship. And he's going to be even more hated. It's going to be great. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the LeBron jersey burnings again this summer. It's going to be amazing. Oh, my God. Get your tickets now. Unbelievable.
LeBron should go to fucking Lakers.
Right? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. They need a marquee guy. Oh, I think you may have just hit something here.
LeBron Lakers. First of all, it's Los Angeles Lakers, the history. Second, now you have LeBron there, and it's going to be easier for them to recruit and build around LeBron, even that he is, in his 30s still.
Oh yeah, he's still the most physically imposing player in the NBA. I mean, he just is.
And you got Carmelo. You got Carmelo over there, who's at some points overrated, but you got Carmelo who's still useful in the NBA.
Where's Carmella? Where is Carmella? Because she's hot as hell, and you can't teach that. Is that who you're talking about? Are you? Oh, Carmelo. No. Oh, different.
Carmelo.
Different guy.
Dick.
Sorry, I got excited.
Carmelo in the New York Knicks he doesn't know where the fuck he wants to stay or go. Half the fucking time.
Fuck Carmelo. Fuck Carmelo right in his ear, and I'll tell you why. He had a chance to go to the Bulls, and I'm not just hating him because he's spurring the Bulls. He had a chance to go someplace where he could win a title. He could. The Bulls with Carmelo.
No, get the fuck out of here.
They could have won a title together. But he chose money.
The Bulls will be in the playoffs, obviously.
Well, no. I think they would have been. This was 2 years ago, keep in mind. I think they would have won a championship with that team with Carmelo. They needed a shooter. It's what they were missing. And
Carmelo don't want no championship, dude. He just wants to fucking party and get money, dude.
That's true.
He wants that fucking championship. That's why you stay and get money, man.
That's what he wanted.
That's why you stay. That's why he stayed in New York because, 1, New York City. 2, all the money that he's getting. And 3, New York City, all the parties and everything, the life. He wanted the life. He didn't care. I think he wants the life of a basketball player more than he wants a championship.
He's a fucking poser is what you're saying.
What I'm saying is he's using his money, somewhat wisely, I guess.
But now all he's doing is bitching. All he's doing is complaining. All he's done this year, he's questioning why I chose here. I want to be somewhere where I can win. That's all he's doing. He's bitching and complaining. Don't waste my prime. All this stuff, right? He made this choice, so I have no sympathy for Carmelo. Fuck Carmelo. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't care.
He's a basketball player that makes millions of dollars. I have no sympathy at all.
He does make millions of dollars. But he ain't got no ring, does he?
Doesn't count.
It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. No rings. No rings. No rings for him. There are plenty of great players who don't have rings. It's okay. He just joined the club. Barkley, Malone.
But your career is not, Barkley doesn't have a ring, whatever. But, I don't look at Barkley as like top 10 at all.
No, but Barkley is a top 50 player. Barkley's a top 50 player of all time. Carmelo's not.
Here's the fucking problem. He probably will be ranked up there in the top 50 easily.
I don't think so. He ain't going to have the stats for it.
Here's the problem. If you don't get a ring, you don't have shit. That's the problem.
That's reality.
You are rated on the system that Michael Jordan got 6, and until LeBron got 1, he was not shit. Apparently, even though he's the greatest player in the NBA back then or whatever, the number 1 player. Now you have Curry and all the other people rolling around.
Yeah.
But and the spotlight's not so much on LeBron. That's why he's doing this stupid social media garbage. But that's the thing. You are rated by this one thing if you get rings or not.
Yeah.
And then if you get a ring, you need to have at least 3 to 4 to be relevant in the conversation of one of the best players, at least in the top 5 or 10. You have to get 3 to 4. So.
Michael Wilbon said this the other day, man. I was listening to Michael Wilbon. And I hate Mike Wilbon. Can't stand him most of the time.
Don't like that guy.
But he said something actually really important, and this was actually good. He goes, the NBA is kind of special. It's unlike any other sport where one title really doesn't mean as much. No. It's like you just said, you've got to win multiple to be special. One title's nice. It's nice to get that one ring, get the monkey off your back, but multiple titles make you a legend. Multiple titles put you in the conversation. And because of the way basketball is, it's like it's a crazy situation. It really is. So I don't know. Fuck. But how many does Kobe have? He's got like five or six, right? Jesus.
He's got one more than Shaq.
That's right. That's right.
That's that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
He's still not Jordan though. Still not Jordan.
No, he ain't.
And even with the here's the thing. I love that talk that they brought up, the Bulls versus the Warriors. I love that. First of all, the Bulls would destroy the fucking Warriors.
Absolutely.
The Warriors are fucking soft. I'm telling you. The Warriors are a perimeter shooting team. They have Draymond Green, who's the only guy who basically goes into the fucking paint, and even he is a perimeter shooter for the most part. They're soft, man. I mean, if they can
go ahead. I'm sorry.
If they can go, 48% from the 3-point line, they might win. But who's going to rebound for you, huh?
Well, that's the thing.
Think about the 95, 96 Bulls. Who the fuck is going to rebound for you?
That's the thing. They're a perimeter shooting team. They're one of the greatest perimeter shooting teams I've ever seen. But people forget that Chicago Bulls team, the 95, 96 Chicago Bulls team, is the greatest perimeter defensive team in the history of basketball. It's what they did. They had literally 4 of the greatest perimeter defensive players in the history of the game, because Michael Jordan is number 1. Now, Michael Jordan is the greatest perimeter defensive player in the history of the NBA, and Scotty's right there in the top fucking 5, top 10. They were long, they were fast, they were lean. They did not let you take easy shots. Even with fucking Steph Curry shooting from 37 feet out, wouldn't have mattered. This goddamn team was so good at what they did, and they played under different rules back then. Fuck, now you breathe on anybody, which might actually kind of benefit Golden State to an extent, but who's going to stop Michael Jordan? Who's going to stop him? Under these rules, Michael Jordan would score 140 points. Under these rules, he'd shoot 60 free throws a game. He was unstoppable. So, yeah, I'm with you. They would destroy Golden State. Destroy them.
Like SF said, look at Tutel, get off your childhood, bitch. I moved to the United States in 97, so I didn't know about the Bulls until like 2003, 2004. So what childhood are you talking about? And I'm a Celtics fan, ass clown.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on, Slappy. Come on, Slappy.
I don't know what childhood he's talking about.
I don't know.
If it's the USA childhood, it started in like 97, 98. If it's before that, it was in the middle of a fucking war zone in fucking Croatia and Bosnia.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah, but that's what you did. You walked off the plane, and the first thing you did was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, dude. Fuck you, Michael Jordan. Fuck you. You don't know that. You don't know who that is. Fuck, dude. What do you mean, dude? Come on, bro. Michael Jordan, bro.
Michael Jordan. Where are my Nikes? Where are my Nikes?
It wasn't. Oh, there's no fucking tanks in the fucking schoolyard. Oh shit. It wasn't that. That wasn't my reaction at all. Like I remember using. Mom,
where's the burning building?
I was like, yeah, Mom, why is there no bullets in these buildings? Why there's no, what, I'm confused, Mom. What is this? The fuck?
That's horrifically funny. It's childhood scarringly funny is what that is. Oh my God. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh my God. But yeah, it's true though. It's like, yeah, that's what I did. Fuck. Pittsburgh boy making a grand entrance. I was not originally planning on being here. Nobody gives a fuck, Pittsburgh. We're just glad you're here.
Yeah, nobody in their right mind gives a fuck about your status of being on a fucking live stream anywhere.
Yeah, I can just imagine Pittsburgh boy is the type of guy who walks around playing his own theme music in his head, you know?
Yeah.
Flush hole. But yeah, it's good stuff, man. This was, you know what the important thing about Kobe, to kind of put a cap on it, is finally there was something other than Golden State to talk about.
The Rock has come home for the 800th fucking time.
Finally. But, I mean, really, other than Golden State, there was nothing to talk about this year in the NBA.
No, dude.
And now even ESPN.
Even ESPN was getting tired of that shit. Like, oh, well, you know what we're going to talk about next, guys? Just giving you, like, I've literally heard them say that. Yeah. We're talking about this Golden State Warriors. Not unusual here today. Like, not unusual. It's one of those things. It's just there was nothing to talk about, and that's what sucks. It's great that the Golden State Warriors are,
They're great.
They're going 73-9 or whatever.
They're great.
If you don't win the championship, you're not shit to me. I'm just letting you know.
They're
you
great.
have to win that championship.
They're fantastic.
Second of all,
they're one of the best teams in the history of the NBA. There's no question about that.
If they don't win that championship this time around,
and they might not.
I don't give a fuck.
They got to get through San Antonio, who's been pretty damn good this year themselves. San Antonio's record wasn't too shabby at all. Only 6 teams in the history of the NBA had better records than San Antonio this year. So it's...
Golden State is the biggest story in sports, SFs. Yeah, the biggest fucking snooze in sports.
It is. It's boring because the NBA sucks.
There's no variety, man. There's just the Golden State's the fucking Patriots of NBA.
And basketball sucks all in all. Basketball sucks.
Hey, man, let's calm down about that, all right?
The NBA sucks. How about that? I love the game. I love basketball. But the NBA sucks. The game is not exciting no more. They've changed the rules to the point where it's worse than the NFL in some regards. It's just there's nothing there anymore. It fucking I can't watch it. Oh, I just kicked the fuck out of my microphone. I can't fucking watch it. I just But moving on from the National Basketball Association, I want to talk about really quick, and I was hoping Huffman was going to call in so I can make fun of him. But just a little FYI for people out there, and I'm not going to talk more than 90 seconds about this. Blackhawks tie up the series with the Blues. Did not watch the game, so I couldn't really comment on what happened in the game, but the Blackhawks does tie up the series in round 1 of Lord Stanley Cup's playoffs. And that's great. I'm really excited about it. Apparently there's a lot of controversy. There was a lot of coaches challenge reviews and all that stuff in this game. And I was hoping that Huffman would call in so I could talk to him about it, but he didn't. So who cares? So the Hawks beat the Blues, and now we can move on from that because we checked the block. Block checked. As a Blackhawks fan, I could check that block. Boop. I have a whole nother channel that I could talk hockey on, so it doesn't really matter. You know? Going from there, let's bring this home to wrestling for a few minutes. Sound good?
Okay.
All right. I want to start with something that I know you're going to love. And I was hoping that you would show up tonight because I really, really, really wanted to. Because I know one of your favorite things is Forbes magazine. Forbes online content. I know you can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
I did not read this article. I didn't need to read this article. I read a headline that pissed me off so much that I'm going to take the Too Tall Fuck Forbes platform tonight. Because they disguised an article as something that everybody can get behind, right? With this title. But it's so fucking retarded when you stop and think about it for a second. This was the title of the article. With the recent injury scares to AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt, it is now obvious that the WWE needs an offseason. Something like that. This irritated the living dog shit out of me. Not because it's not true. Because everybody in the world knows wrestling needs an offseason. What these guys do to their bodies is not normal. They need rest periods. There's no question about that. There never will be, but that's not the point. The fact that Forbes is going to point to a absolute freak injury of Bray Wyatt's where you can see it's a non-contact injury. It's just something that happened. And a non-injury altogether that was woefully reported by people who wanted to be insiders, wanted to get that scoop. They're going to point to that and say, this is it. This is definitive. Now you have to fucking admit everybody already admitted there had to be an off season. And what's more, wrestling, to quote JR, is not ballet. Okay? No amount of an offseason is going to stop these type of injuries from happening. No amount of injuries or no amount of offseason is going to stop Alberto Del Rio from potentially breaking AJ Styles' neck. Wrestling is dangerous. With or without an offseason, wrestling is unbelievably dangerous. It made me so angry that this was the narrative of this article. That this was the headline that they decided to pull. It's just so fucking weak. You were 100% right. Not that I ever disagreed with you on it. Those guys are the worst hacks in the history of hackdom.
Yeah. Digestive's calling you for a gimmick infringement right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm a fucking thief. Eat me. Eat every portion of my gigantic ass. How about that? How about that? So yeah, it just it really irritated the shit out of me. I mean, do you think that wrestling needs a off season?
No.
No, really.
Nope.
Are you being sarcastic or are you being real here?
You don't need an off season. You just got to know how to manage your fucking talent better, because for the last how many fucking years I've been doing the same thing, and it hasn't been. This is the worst year. So now, if you want to take your fucking little bitch ball and complain about it, that's fine. But the truth is, it's how you manage your fucking talent. There's some people that shouldn't be doing live shows every fucking night, and that's how it is.
Well, in a sense, it's a break. Okay, maybe off season is the wrong word, because I'm kind of with you on that. As far as maybe there doesn't need to be like a 2-month period where they don't wrestle. That's probably insane, because it's never going to work. But there needs to be a certain set amount time in a wrestler's contract a year that they don't travel, they don't wrestle. I think that's probably fair, because these guys are burning themselves out. And people are dying way too fucking young. Even ones that are in good shape. Even ones that are not necessarily abusing themselves. Even though those are kind of harder to find if you really do look through it. But it's a lot to put on your body. It really is. Especially now that everyone wants to. We're in this Sue happy culture too. You got to think about that. So I do new. Slightly touching on that. Not a lot of I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say something. My bad.
Nope.
What?
Nope, I wasn't.
Well, I'm hearing something. Then I swear to God, that's bizarre. Okay.
That's your old man kicking in.
That's right. It's my tinnitus. That's what it is. All right. So touching on that slightly, Bray Wyatt. We talked about his injury, non-contact, seemed to be fucked up. Not a lot of information is coming out as far as how long he's going to be out. Have you heard anything about Bray Wyatt up to this point?
No. I love answering. Well, here's the thing. All right, Dave. Bray Wyatt suffered a injury at a live show in Milan. We all know that.
Yes.
We don't know what the fuck it is except the calf injury. WWE acknowledged it pretty quickly on their website too. It was like 45 minutes or an hour afterwards they acknowledged it. Yeah. Which is it's pretty quick. Like I don't know why they acknowledged it. Maybe something did happen, but it wasn't to the extent that we thought it happened. And they're going to try to use it somehow, which would make sense because Bray Wyatt just came off of Raw where he destroyed at the main event.
Finally,
even with the gun, even with the shot point to Sheamus as he was getting speared, which was like the most badass fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Hopefully it's a weird spot where he's injured, and it is. I hope it's just I hope it's a sprain, or I hope it's one of those things where it takes, if he is injured, it's maybe 3 months.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping Bray Wyatt's not out for a year. That's what I'm hoping.
Calf injuries are weird. You don't really hear a whole lot of calf injury stories. That kind of makes me think that if there is a lot of calf injuries, that they're rather severe. that when they do happen, they're kind of bad. I mean, the fact that he couldn't just walk off a calf cramp or anything like that kind of makes me a little bit nervous that there might be something more serious here. I was kind of surprised that it ended up being a calf, but I do hope that he's okay. And I'm just surprised that the WWE did acknowledge it quickly, but we haven't heard really anything else about it. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. So, moving on just a little bit, bringing in my good buddy, the reigning fantasy baseball, Dead on Day Productions league champion and football champion, to make me sick to my ass even more, Steven Kessel. What's going on, buddy? What you got? You're live with Dead on Dave and Too Tall.
Thank you so much, Dave. Yes, classic man Steven is here.
Let's not. Come on. Rein it in. Rein it in, douchey.
I just want to talk about one thing, but I have to bring it back to basketball.
Oh God. Okay.
I want to talk about my team, the Boston Celtics.
Why?
because do not be surprised if they make it very far this year.
Oh, they're going to have a deep run. The East is awful again.
And you know what? Don't be surprised if the Celtics within the next 10 years are one of the top teams in the NBA.
Potentially.
Yeah, because you know what? They have Brooklyn's top 5 pick this year, and they have a lot of money to spend on free agents. They
do have a lot of money, and Boston's one of those places that people do historically. It's like, okay, there's a lot of history there, so they can draw. It's not like it's fucking Memphis. You know, people actually wouldn't mind going to Boston. So, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I'm going to take down my douchebag alert because I agree with you. I agree with you.
I mean, Brad Stevens this year should be considered Coach of the Year. I mean, Isaiah Thomas, all-star.
Well, what you just said is insane.
No, come on, man.
No, Brad Stevens should not be Coach of the Year. That's insane. 74 wins. I'm sorry. Steve Kerr / fucking Walton is your Coach of the Year.
Well, I said considered, so I'm talking about like
one. Okay.
He'll get like top 3 votes. Something top 4. Yeah. But you know that Boston Celtics team all around has done a great job this year, especially beating Golden State at home this year. Has been great. So that's all I had. I mean, don't be surprised if Celtics make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's 3 teams in the East. You got Toronto, you got Cleveland, you got Boston. If Cleveland plays the way that LeBron wants them to, they're coming out of the East, no problem. Boston is a team that can give them fits. Boston's a team that can get anybody in the East fits. So it wouldn't surprise me if they make a deep run. Coming out of the East is a little bit of a different story, but I am with you there. They're good. Who have they got in the first round?
Atlanta.
That 4 or 5 tops. 4 or 5 tops.
Yeah, and then they would have faced Cleveland after that. So that would be.
They got a tough. That's a tough. Yeah, that makes it harder.
Yeah.
If you're when you play him, you do want to play him in the 3rd round. You don't want to play him in the 2nd round. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like when Boston came back from 26 down to beat Miami. I mean, I was happy, but I was like, if we would have lost, we would have faced Toronto in the 2nd round. You know,
which would have been Toronto's not an easy out either, but it was easier than Cleveland.
Yeah. All right, that's all I had to say, man. Just Boston Celtics, man. Don't be surprised. They're making it far this year, all right? Bleed green. Luck of the Irish.
I was actually with you up to believe green. That's too douchey. I can't get behind that. I appreciate it, Steve. Thanks a lot, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Stephen Kessel, everybody. Stephen Kessel wearing those Boston shit pretty hard. So he's right, though. Boston is a good team. I do like. I like them. I like them. And if you want to be like Steven, you want to call in on the most badass live show going on right now, go ahead and call in on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura, or use the number 702-751-2902. And speaking of which, we got another one, so let's get right back into it. 347, live with Dead on Dave, Too Tall's favorite. What's going on?
What's up, Dead on Dave?
What's up, buddy?
Back on Boston. How far do you
Fuck,
think
really?
go?
Let me ask you, before you get back on Boston, let me ask you this. Are you going to say something pertinent about Boston that wasn't already said, that's going to be thought-provoking, that's going to make me not go, yes, Boston's a good team in the East? Is it going to be anything like that?
All right. If anyone.
No, you didn't answer my question.
No,
fucko. You answer my question first. Fuck. Now you're getting thrown over the top rope. He did not answer my question, Too Tall.
You didn't even fucking pay attention.
No.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck. My God. 310. Do better than Joe Martin. You're live with Dead on Dave.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Oh, you sound seductive. What's up?
I sound what?
Seductive. You have a very seductive voice. Does that creep you out that I said that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. All right. There we go. We're off to a good start. What you got, man? You're live with Dead on Dave.
I don't know. What are we talking about? I just saw you were live. I was like, let's call in and see what's going on.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people? What? This is Dave's hangout line? Like, get your parents' permission, call in, and let's talk about what. Jesus Christ, have a topic. What is wrong with people?
No answer for that.
That's good. Do we want to take an unknown phone call? This usually does not go well.
Obviously not.
Let's try it. Unknown phone number. You're live with Dead on Dave and Tutal. What you got? And he got nothing. All right. He's freaking out right now because he's probably trying to hack the goddamn stream. But you can't. You can't. Get the fuck out. Bitch. It'd be funny if the stream ended up getting hacked. It'd be good. Digestive ceremony. Hey, Dave's live. Let me call in with nothing to say. Yes. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Good God. Tranthony Cumia. Hogan has a 10-inch Pekka, but Terry Bollea only 3. Okay, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Well, there you go. This is talk show at its fucking finest, man. It really is.
Hell yeah, man. This is where it's at.
God. Joe Martin, I'm not taking your call again, man. I'm not. 319, you're live with Dead on Dave and Tutal. What you got? Oh, jeez.
Right.
And that's wonderful. Well, phone lines will be shut down now. Congratulations for that. I'm not taking Joe Martin's number. It's annoying the fuck out of me, too. All right, so let's move on, man.
He's going to try to explain how he didn't try to troll you. That's what he's going to
do. I don't think he tried to troll me. I just think that he's just a little derpy.
I don't know what happened.
Just a little derpy. Little derpy. It's okay. We all have derp in us. It's all right. It's okay. Embrace the derp. It's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. Sometimes. All righty. So John Cena's show is tanking. Who'd have thought that was coming? All right. I got to say this. Who the fuck in their right mind thought that John Cena needs a show called American Grit where they're like doing military type challenges? Who thought that this would work? Whose fucking brilliant brainchild was this?
John Cena.
John Cena, and his name's John Cena. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't understand the premise. I don't understand why John Cena's hosting. It's like they really want John Cena to be The Rock, but John Cena's not The Rock. He's not as talented. He's not as captivating. He's not as likable. He's not as charismatic. He's just not The Rock, and he never fucking will be. The Scorpion King. Terrible fucking movie. Awful fucking movie. But you knew watching The Scorpion King that there was something to The Rock. Nobody got that while watching The Marine. Nobody.
What do you mean? The Miz does great in The Marine. I don't know what you're talking about, Dave. I don't know what Marine you're watching, but The Miz.
I forgot the Marine 17, Maurice Down Below. I forgot about that one.
I wish he was.
My God.
Fucking
I don't know. It's just like let's put him on primetime television. Let's not network television. Let's put him there, and people will love him. I'm trying to find the goddamn story because I can't find the story, so I don't know the exact numbers. But
The Rock is going to be second fiddle every time in Hollywood. It's something he's not used to, but that's where he's going to be sitting.
Yeah. It's just
simple as
retarded.
that. He plays good, like fucking, second or third, parts, but a main character, no.
He did really well in that Amy Schumer movie.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but when you put him in, but that also you had Amy Schumer who's a fucking comedian.
Yeah.
But American Grit, it's garbage.
American Grit, absolute garbage, and it seems to be tanking. And
there's a show like that my wife watches that's way better. I forgot what it was. They picked like
Broken Skull Ranch is kind of like that.
They picked these people. What was it? I don't know what channel it was, but anyway, it's these women and these dudes are like either professional trainers or something like that. They pick them to help these women lose weight, and they can show like the weight being lost, and they also do challenges and stuff like that, which is it's way better than what the Grit is or whatever the fuck.
It's just fucking.
I think it's called Strong. I forgot what it was.
They're all fucking offshoots of Biggest Loser, really. I mean, fuck. Let American Grit. I don't know. Poor Cena. This is going to hurt him in the long. Well, it's not going to hurt him, but I mean, it's not going to help him grow as a bigger star like people want him to be. Certain people want him to be. But, oh well, what are you going to do? Joining me now, who I thought would be long fucking asleep, my good buddy, my co-host on Touch 'Em All, the weekly baseball show that's moving to Saturday night starting tonight, if you're already me, because it's 6 o'clock in the morning here in Germany. My man, I almost called you Human Huffman again. I almost called you the Human Huffman again. Jeff the Huff Huffman, what's going on, buddy?
I'm feeling anything but human right now.
Why, what's wrong? You upset over the Blues? Uh-oh.
You were talking about garbage. Yeah. I'll tell you what's garbage.
Yeah.
Before I get to that, it was a phenomenal game. That was a phenomenal game.
Like AJ Styles phenomenal?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
Yes. Yeah, it was a phenomenal game. I'm really happy with how the Blues played tonight. I thought they were taking it to the Hawks, and it was. I can't really say much more than that. It was a phenomenal game. Then the garbage comes into play. The effing Coaches Challenge.
Now, before you start hate fucking Coaches Challenge,
hold on.
Oh, okay.
Technically, yes, he was offsides. He was offside.
Yes.
He was offside.
Okay.
But you're telling me at normal speed that they can clearly see that he was offsides?
If the call's right, if the call's right at the end of the day, though, that's what matters, right?
Not when it's that freaking close.
Now, there were a couple of Coaches Challenge in this game, right?
Yeah, that one, and then the Blues challenged goaltender interference after the Hawks scored.
Now, you guys got a cheapie at the end, but essentially the game was 3-1, essentially.
Let's just randomly throw the puck, and just happens to go.
So, I mean, really, the Hawks won this game regardless. I mean, I understand the outrage over the challenge, but the Hawks won this game. It's not like they got – I don't think it's fair to say that the Blues got hosed.
I don't know. It doesn't taste good. It tastes right.
Losing
at
never
all.
Does.
Losing like that, though.
That's true.
Oh.
I haven't seen the play yet. So I have not been able to. But everything I'm reading, except for fans, a lot of the analysis, which who the fuck cares about that really, is saying that the call's right at the end of the day. So I don't know.
The call was right. It just comes down to. I liked it so much better when they didn't review little stuff like that in hockey.
Yeah.
Because it was so close.
Well, this is where we're going to in sports because the technology's there and we catch everything.
I mean, by centimeters. We're talking centimeters here.
Wow. I mean, but you got pretty soon. There's going to be balls and strikes called in baseball. Fucking football's not even going to be played anymore. Everything's just going to be Madden. It's just kind of where we're going, man. It's like everything is fucking under a microscope. Everything's reviewable. Everything is easily because there's such a knee-jerk reaction to everything. If that does not get called, if that offsides doesn't get called, and Quinville goes on after the game and says, "Well, this should have happened because that motherfucker was offsides," and then they go back on SportsCenter, they show it over and over that he was offsides. Then what do we have? Then we got reason for fucking rule change, fucking craziness. So
right.
I get it,
right. It just sucks that that happens in a game of this magnitude. But like I said, I'm not upset at all by the way the Blues played. I thought they played fantastic, and even for them to get that goal at the end, still showing the fight there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
They didn't lay down. They didn't quit, and that's a good thing. This is going to be a 7-game series. It's going to be a 7-game series.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But this leads me to my next point here. This is the only type of thing that would happen to the Cubs.
Oh, yeah.
This would happen to the Cubs. This would happen to the Cubs.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. This would be the type of thing that would make you fucking insane if you were a fan of a team that does nothing but perpetually lose, which, to be fair, is kind of been the Blues' MO in the playoffs for a while.
Well, last year they just shot themselves in the face.
Yeah, typically not in this fashion, but you know what? This builds character as a franchise, man. You should be happy that these things are starting to happen to you. That's what all the cool franchises have. I got the Billy Goat, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, you had the 2 years before that, you had the 2 goalies turn into God. I mean, can't do anything about that.
No, when a literal wall, basically, not literal, a figurative fucking wall shows up in front of a net, there's really not much you can do.
Oh, yeah, and it also made me feel real good knowing that a guy that shouldn't even be playing in the game scored the first goal.
Are you talking about the upstanding citizen known as fucking Duncan Keith?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Old Cookie Puss back there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking bitch. It's like I can't even root for this guy anymore. I can't even root for Duncan Keith anymore. It's just what he did. He's shown himself to be such a disgusting human being. I can't even root for the guy. Thanks for the goal, though.
Yeah.
I'll take the goal. I will take the goal, man. I will take the goal.
Yeah, just like Andrew Ladd. See, screw your wife's birth. The Hawks
he was there
you.
for it, man. She squozed out the kid quickly.
Yeah. How many kids does he have?
I don't know. He's got to be like up in the fucking high 2s or 3s.
Jesus, I mean.
Let me tell you, if there was any chance that I was ever going to have more than one child, which there wasn't because you actually have to have sex for that to happen, but if there was ever a fucking chance, let me tell you, I'm put off of that now. Four girls sleeping over at my house right now, 11 to 13 years old. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still not great. I can't walk around without fucking pants on. I don't like that. I like being in my underwear most of the time.
Yeah, doing that in front of children probably isn't good.
No, usually it doesn't work out. Typically it doesn't work out.
Yeah, just ask the Subway guy.
Exactly. It took a long time for him to get busted. I love the fact that he's getting his shit kicked in every single day in prison. It just makes me feel good to know that every day of his life he's getting the holy fuck pounded out of him. Just
literally.
Yeah. It's just kind of great. It's just kind of great. You got anything else for me, Mr. Huffman?
No, I'm gonna let you go. I have some homework to do.
You got to get some sleep and stuff too.
Oh, who needs that?
Well, because you got touch 'em all tomorrow, buddy.
I also got work tomorrow too.
That's secondary to touch 'em all. Touch 'em all goes live at a fucking prime hour where people will actually get up to watch the fucking show. I'm excited. How can you not be excited? We might actually get some callers about baseball tomorrow. Holy fuck.
Yeah, and it'll take my mind off of me bashing my head through a wall.
Don't do that. I heard that's not good to your health. You'll get CTE.
Yeah, and then I can sue somebody for it. I can sue
the wall.
Whoever. Yeah. Right.
Sue whoever built the wall. That's what you got to do, Jeff.
Yeah.
I appreciate the call, man. Thanks for calling in. And sorry for your loss. It's okay.
Yeah, I can tell you're deeply saddened by it.
I am. I'm hurt emotionally. I got a really bad cough.
It's going 7. It's going 7.
It is going. No question, going 7. All right, Huffman. I'll talk to you tomorrow, buddy.
See ya.
That was a very powerful cough I had.
Sounded like it.
It was good. It was good stuff. So, really, what else is there to talk about? You got anything else for me?
I don't know. Did you cover all the topics you wanted to cover?
I did. I had a nice little list of 5 or 6 things. Kind of ran through them all.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, you organized bastard, you.
In an hour. Fuck. Oh, let's take a call. Oh, God. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going to take some stupid calls. Go ahead and call in now on Skype. David Vancura, DAVIDVANCURA. Or use number 702-751-2903. 310. Hurry up and troll me. What you got?
Oh, my God, Dave. First of all, let me just say, your fucking voicemail got me. I was fucking hilarious.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. I just want to, real quick, get your opinion, if we go wrestling real quick. WrestleMania 32, a lot of people said it was a shit show. Do you think Payback's going to be better than WrestleMania?
Well, I'm not one of those who thought WrestleMania was a shit show. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Well, I don't think I did either. I'm just saying a lot of people.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think it's shaping up to be good. I like some of the things that are happening going in the Payback. I think it should be a lot of fun. Better than WrestleMania? It's not going to be a bigger spectacle, but as a wrestling event, probably.
Oh, and one more quick thing. Do you think it would be a good idea to have Kalisto drop the title to, say, a Baron Corbin or someone along those lines?
I think it'd be a good idea for Kalisto to drop the title to you. Drop it to anybody. Get the title off this guy.
He doesn't do anything with it. He would be better off with Sin Cara. They can make a good fucking tag. I don't know why they give him a singles title. That was a fucking awful idea.
Well, I don't think it was an awful idea. I think it could have worked, but they put him in fucking 7 matches with Del Rio.
Oh, fucking, yeah, no one wants to see this asshole. I mean, fuck. Anyway, I finally got to watch SmackDown. That was a good thing.
Well, I appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, appreciate the show. Doing great. Keep up the good work.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for the call. You have yourself a really good night, man. Have a good weekend.
You too. All right.
I thought that was going to be a troll call. It wasn't. See, don't judge a book by its number.
I guess.
Yeah, well, hell. That turned out to be a pretty decent call.
Maybe
I was waiting to get cussed
quick.
at, and it never happened.
You might have if you didn't hang up too quick on him.
Well, I said goodbye. How many times do I got to say goodbye? It's like talking to my
buddy,
mother.
I think he was about to say something to you.
Oh, was he? Oh, well, shucks. Shuckers. I missed it. What are you going to do? So here's what I'm going to do. For the next 5 minutes here, I'm going to go ahead and open it up to you guys in the chat. If you have topics, go ahead and throw them out, and Too Tall and I will weigh in on them. And then if not, we'll get out of here. We do have another phone call, so let's go to that. Chris Warren, you're live with Dead on Dave. Oh, what you got?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you been?
Having a very fucking amazingly spectacular evening, man. What you got for us,
That's
Chris?
good. I wanted to build off on what the last caller said about the United States Championship. I agree that Kalisto should drop the title immediately and just restart the Lucha Dragons tag team, because it doesn't really make sense that they're a tag team yet he still has the U.S. title. And it's a shame because, like, after everything John Cena did to build up the belt, like, think about what we had for the U.S. title at WrestleMania 31. We had John Cena against an undefeated Rusev who showed up on a freaking tank. And then we had Ryback and Kalisto on the pre-show in front of like 20,000 people.
Circle gets the square. That's a very good point. It is a bit of a drop-off.
Yeah. I hope that after Corbin's feud with Ziggler, he starts pulling for the U.S. title. But yeah, that's really all I had to talk about. Thanks for taking my call.
I think Corbin's probably going to be focusing more around the Intercontinental Championship situation. I think they could fix the United States Championship situation relatively easily. They got the guys to do it. To me, this is a perfect opportunity to put in a guy. I know he's new. I know he's in there, but Apollo Crews, man. Apollo Crews and Kalisto could have quite a rivalry, I think. But I don't know. Maybe not a rivalry, but definitely a good series of matches.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a little scared though, because they're already putting them on main event and stuff, which kind of
fucking Kevin Owens is on main event. Who cares? I mean. Yeah, Kevin Owens just wrestled a match on main event, and he broke a fucking cell phone. Who cares?
All right, thanks for taking my call, man. Good luck with the rest of the show.
I appreciate that, Chris Warren. You have yourself a good night, buddy.
All right, thank you. You too.
There you go. Hey, Dave, do you think that it's possible? This is fake ass twat. Hey, Dave, do you think it's possible for Carl and Doc to go for the ultimate swerve and join Roman and form the new Bullet Club? They could even call it the Roman Elite if they wanna be cunts.
It would be called the Roman Empire.
If anything, it would be the Roman Empire. It's already trademarked. Yeah. The Roman Elite.
Yeah, fucking Vince McMahon would have the biggest fucking chub ever.
Oh my God.
Oh, you see what I did to these guys from New Japan? Huh? I fucking took him in, and then I made him something.
First I made him Festus, and now he's a henchman for Roman. Jeez, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, man. I could definitely... No, but I don't think it's going to happen. I thought that this is all building to Finn Balor and AJ Styles. Now I'm starting to wonder if there is a possibility of AJ going heel at the end of this with the Bullet Club, Balor Club, fucking Bulletproof, whatever they're going to call them, and then just kind of continuing this rivalry with Roman, with this faction kind of being the new big thing in the company until Finn Balor comes up. Where do you think this situation's going?
I'm fucking so tired of talking about this right now. I want to punch myself in the face. I fucking hate that question so much. I really do. It's like every fucking Roman Reigns and the fucking. It's still not going to make Roman relevant. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day,
it wasn't a Roman question, but okay, fair enough.
It is a Roman question. Roman Reigns being the new Bullet Club or whatever the fuck. And on top of that, it's not going to be called the Bullet Club. WWE owns no rights to it unless they suck that fucking dick and get some kind of. And even if they got something, it would be like they have to pay royalties for it. They wouldn't have gotten it. So anyway. Here's the problem. Roman Reigns gets Carl, let me just start from the beginning. He gets Carl Anderson and fucking Doc Gallows or Luke Gallows. The problem here is those two guys have more charisma than Roman Reigns. So
yes.
It's going to end up being like, I guarantee you, Carl's Mr. Anderson there. So I did that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, man. He would be the shining star out of that group.
More than likely.
It's like funny as fuck. So please do.
It's there was an article written about this because they attacked the Usos. So people are thinking that's a direct correlation. It's got to mean that they're going after Roman Reigns. I don't think necessarily that's the case. They just need to do something with the fucking Usos.
Injured him, get him off TV, but I think it could be just nothing, but it's also, I think it's an option for Vince with that attack on the Usos. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's opening, that's two birds, one stone. That's really what it is. If he wants to go that option, you can now because there's a connection.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's kind of the cool thing with this whole Bullet Club situation is there are plenty of options. I mean, Finn Balor ran that club for a very long time, so he's always there to bring up whenever you want. And then AJ took over for Finn. So, I mean, there are plenty of things that they could do with this situation. And then, yes, you're right. Attacking the Usos gives them even more options. So, yeah, I'm with that. It's just if the ultimate goal here is because this is going to be what gets Roman over, then it's going to be a fucking spectacular fail. This needs to be about getting these new guys over and putting AJ at the top of the list, whether it be as a face, as a heel, whatever they're going to ultimately go with him, which I'm a little worried that they might go the heel route. They better fucking.
Well, they already, he's already wearing, another thing is he's already wearing fucking all black attire, so people are like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
That's true. I mean, how many times, every time John Cena wore black shorts, he went heel, right?
He heel.
Oh, wait, he didn't.
And another problem WWE poses with that whole situation is if, let's say you want to turn AJ Styles heel, the problem that's going to come up payback if they try to go that route is the whole crowd's going to cheer at the fucking Bullet Club.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's going to give a fuck. If anything, it's going to help their status if they attack Roman Reigns. They're going to fucking love it. You know?
Oh, yeah. Especially if it's a hot crowd at all.
Even if it's not. Even if like 40% people know what the fuck's going on, it's still going to take over. Because most people are followers. That's how it works. And
that's true.
Oh my fuck yeah, Bullet Club. Apparently you can get anybody to cheer anything at a WWE live event or WWE payback or pay-per-views or whatever. As long as you start a good chant, it can happen.
Oh anything. Yeah. Because we might get noticed as a crowd.
Yeah, whether you like it or not. Yeah, exactly. Whether you like it or whether you like Roman Reigns or not, the person wearing a Roman Reigns shirt is going to start cheering for fucking the Bullet Club if that happens.
Let's go Bullet Club. Let's go Roman.
Ain't no none of that.
Fucking Reigns, man. He's the downfall of wrestling. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see where they go with it. There are plenty of options, and it's going to be quite the situation.
Or, this is what happens right here.
You're about to blow my mind.
I'm about to blow your fucking mind. Payback, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns. The lights go out. The lights come back on. And it's CM Punk. My God, ladies and gentlemen, it's CM Punk. CM Punk. He's wearing his UFC trunks and everything. Oh, my fucking God.
Look in my eyes. What do they see? Cult of fucking quitter.
It's the Shield. Oh, my God. It's CM Punk. It's Ambrose. It's Seth Rollins. What the fuck? Oh, my God.
By God, it's Cassius Ohno.
Fuck. No, you know what I would love to happen? Fuck the Bullet Club. How about that?
Oh,
so I really want to. Yeah. Fuck the formation of the Bullet Club in WWE. The only new faction I want to see in the WWE is the Clones. All right, that's what I want to see.
The Clones.
That's what I want to see.
Who's in
I
the
need
Clones?
apples being spit in people's faces all day.
Oh, the Clones.
Yeah.
I thought you said the Clones.
No.
I was like, the Clones, Hulk Hogan, John Cena,
It's your
Roman
old
Reigns?
man selective hearing. It's okay.
Oh, I'm old, man. I'm 80% deaf in one ear. Leave me alone, man. Fuck.
Fucking war excuses.
I do want the Cologne. Yeah, well, it's not, when it's a reason, it's not an excuse. Go fuck.
This guy over here. You know what, Dave? I went to war. All right?
Well, you were in a war. You didn't go
I'm
to
just
war.
fucking with. No, I know. I'm fucking.
What you went through is fucking horrific. Don't get me wrong. I can't even joke on it. It's fucking awful. No. It's fucking awful. I actually feel that you're the goddamn fucking Superman of the group, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
well, because
right.
Here's the thing. You went through it when you were 8 years old. The problem is you were already 6'6" probably. So it's just like
no, I was like 5'4" or some
God
shit.
Damn it, 8?
Something like that.
Ridiculous.
I was close to like I was like 5'2" or something like that. I think.
Still pretty
in seventh
tall for an
grade.
8-year-old.
In 7th grade, I was 5'8" or 5'9".
That's pretty tall. Well, for in 7th grade, really?
Yeah.
So you shot up a little bit after that, then.
I was up there. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if it was 5'9" or 5'11". I'm trying to fucking remember. I don't know, but I know I broke 6 feet way before fucking high school.
God damn. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Chris Payne says the Clones don't wrestle anymore. They're real estate agents who sell Puerto Rican property.
Bro, I'm telling you what's going to happen. I told you my idea on it.
I love the idea. Was that on air or was that private?
I don't know. Was it on air?
I think it was private. If it's on, go ahead and tell it again because it's fantastic.
No, I think I said it on air, but my new highlight. No, I think it was private. The last thing you see with the whole Puerto Rican stuff or whatever, and like they run into the fucking water or something like that, and the camera pans over into the sand, and there's just an apple there that's been bitten once, just laying there in the sand.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the last thing. I should fucking direct for WWE.
Direct it. If you just walked in and started acting like you belong there, I don't think anyone would question it.
I'm gonna make a Marine like 8 shirt and walk in there.
There you go.
All right, we're gonna cast the new Marine. You know who should be in the next Marine? That probably will be Zack Ryder.
More than likely, I got a feeling you might be right on that.
It's
Co-starring Emma.
It's the ripoff of the fucking Captain America and Bucky.
And they pan to a frozen man, and it's whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
A man out of time. And the Baroness is played by Emma. Evil Emma.
I would like that.
I'd see Emma.
I think Emma could be in the Avengers right now. And I'll be cool.
I can't believe that Zack Ryder's up in that.
Every night.
God. You think he goes down under? See what I did?
I would hope so.
See what I did there? That was good.
I would. I wouldn't even care if it was tall grass down under. I would go there.
I'd trim that shit. I would suck the clitty litter out of that. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Next level. Fucking A, Dave.
What?
Next old man level. You went like old man fucking creepy on that one.
What's wrong with a little clitty litter cleaning? It's a service.
Oh my fucking God.
It's a service.
Jesus.
People should appreciate that I'd be willing to go to those lengths.
Old man. You went old man Dave creepy, man.
Yeah, well, I'm creepy. You think it's bad now? Wait until I actually fucking my birthday next month. I got a feeling it's gonna be one of those years where I'm going to take it really bad. I used to take my birthday horribly. 25 years old, I went around telling people, I'm a quarter of a century. I got a feeling this year it's going to be really bad. 33, which is historically an epic year for birthdays. I mean, come on, who doesn't celebrate their 33rd birthday like heavy? I'm worried. This is because it might be my last. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die anytime. Walking heart attack. Waiting to happen. I am, I'm pushing this diet now, man, pretty hard. And tonight was difficult because there was so much food. And I baked a lot of it, but I didn't eat any of it. And it was hard because my wife didn't hook me up with any healthy food. She's a chef, so she can make anything taste really well. Even crap stuff, even just like regular rice. She finds a way to make regular rice taste good and doesn't really add any extra calories. So I'm just I had nothing. So I'm sitting there and I'm just eating carrots. just tasting the sadness just because I'm I got to get something in my stomach or I'm going to eat this entire cake. Not a piece of cake, the entire fucking cake. But I didn't. Willpower. I'm strong. I'm a man. Manly man.
I forgot to tell you the good news. I got that job.
Oh, you did?
I got that job. So I'm going to be home by 3 every day.
Fucking sweet, dude.
The content's going to fucking go redonkulous.
Dude, if I was legally able to play Celebration, I would play it right now because I am super happy for you. Congratulations.
Yep, they're going to be fucking suffering when I'm gone from that fucking area, I'll tell you that.
Wait until the sales go down now, buddy.
They will. I had a guy come in today and I was off today for a consultation that I set up, and the guy spent like 15 grand.
Shit.
No, I mean, I wish I knew somebody in real life that had fuck it money. But that's what I call it, fuck it money.
Fuck it? Oh,
this
yeah.
This is one of those guys.
Yeah.
I wish, and he's one of those guys that just has that $20,000 I have laying around, fuck it, let's do something. I want to be part of that. I want to be, not even me, I just want to be part of that, conversation.
That experience. I want to be in the loop.
I just want to sit there and be part of that conversation. I want to be like X-Pac and D-Generation X. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just want to enjoy the fucking ride.
Maybe one day I'll get the fuck Triple H's fucking cast off. It's really all you need. On camera. No, I don't really need a fourth TV, but fuck it. That's the type of money I want. Fuck yeah. I call it transformative money. Transformational money.
We had this guy months ago spent 40 G's on his house.
Fuck.
He controlled it from a fucking iPad. It's ridiculous. God. This setup is just the most ridiculous shit. It's just
any of it necessary? One bit of it wasn't necessary?
I think, there's some things I would fucking love in my house that he had, but there's a point when there was I guess you don't need that extra speaker in the bathroom or that TV in the bathroom in the wall. I don't think you need a TV in the shower. That's what fucking waterproof. I'm confused in some of the decisions you're making, but I guess when you have fuck it money, you can do whatever you want.
You really can. I mean, who's going to tell you otherwise? If you can just throw money in someone's face, if you can have a snowball fight made of cash.
Yeah. I mean, if I had $15,000, I would take the basement I have now, which the basement we did now, my wife actually, she put up the drywall. It's a huge
she actually put up the drywall? She fucking laid the drywall
up when I was at work. Yeah. She
Your
put
wife's
drywall
a badass, dude.
She's the shit, man. She's awesome. She put drywall up. It's not finished. Like I can do a tour one day and like put up a video, but it's for what it is really, really fucking nice. It's 20 times the room I had before in the fucking townhouse. There's a whole other side of the basement. It's not finished. So like, I think, you know, if I refinance or some shit like that in a year or whatever, I think, you know, 15 or 20 grand is going to go into finishing his basement so I can actually like put like a legitimate looking studio in here. Nice. So that would be nice.
That's the same thing that my plan is. I just want to have enough money where I can build a studio. Like a small little studio that's my own, you know. Fuck, it doesn't.
But it's not bad, man. It's 5 to 20 times better or more than because the last place I was in was a small little room and it was always hot. Down here it's cool, especially during the summer. It's very cool down here, and because there's no air conditioning or heat there's no vents running anything down here, which is so it's just what the natural. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking cement wall or whatever. It's really nice. It's really fucking nice. There's still some sound pads I got to put up that I still haven't put up. The shit was going to help me do that. But other than that, I mean, I have so much more room than I had before. Like I'm more flexible. I put up a green screen. There's a lot of shit that I didn't have before. I could, you know, that I had, but I couldn't use, you know? Yeah.
Now you're just kind of building and doing more things with it. That's the kind of the American dream, if you think about it. Organic.
Yeah, I never thought in my fucking life, especially where I came from, that I'm gonna own a fucking house.
Right.
Like spending what I spent on a house, or like getting the loan for what I spent on a loan in the house, it's probably more than my grandfather saw all his life, which is just fucking. And he built his own house with his fucking bare hands, cement, all cement, fucking bricks and shit. It's ridiculous.
It's like, has he come and visit your house yet?
My grandfather? No, he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave Europe.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, he's not going to. One of the things when my grandma passed away about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, one of the things was before that when I was there in 2009 is I asked them will they ever come over, and the thing was they didn't want to come over here, and if something were to happen to one of them, they said that then we would have to take care of all the things, like even just getting things moved over to Europe and all this other stuff. So. They came over once in the early 2000s for about a month, which was awesome. I was young and so. And that was that was it though. They weren't. Yeah. After that, no. But my parents now they travel back over there. Like my dad's going over there for about I think 2 or 3 months or some shit. My mom and dad have traveled there multiple times in the last 5 years, which is much better than what it was in the first 10, 15. So. Okay. Improving in some regards, I assume, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it's been better. Yeah. Fuck it. So people are freaking out in the chat right now. Why? They're starting to see what I posted. The vortex? I made this graphic. I made it. Because this is going to be the new tag team that revolutionizes the world. Eva Marie and Lana, they will be forming the Vortex. Is that hole supposed to like symbolize their vaginas? Well, yeah, that's the beauty of the Vortex. There was a double entendre from the second that I fucking said that line. The second I said the Lana Vagina Vortex, it kind of, there was the euphemism. It was there. The innuendo. It was always there. And now, even more so. I don't think that their vaginas are blue. Don't get me wrong. That was just the coolest looking Vortex symbol I could find. I couldn't find the one Sal used that was pink, and I can't even show that picture. You could have changed it to pink. I don't know how to do that. It's pretty easy. I don't know how to do that. I don't have that program. I use fucking this free thing, and it works for me. I'm awful with it. But the Vortex is coming, just so you know. It was hard to find good pictures of these two to use that were transparent. Well, you could have used the Eva Marie's like half naked shots. That I could have. That's a good one. Because why the hell not? I could have used Lana's full naked shots. Right. You could have. I'm gonna go look at those pictures. I can't. Oh, I can't. No, I can't look at those pictures. Fuck. I got 4 fucking girls in the house, and it's 6:30 in the morning. How creepy is that? Old man Dave looking at fucking like chick pictures while I can't even risk even thinking about taking my dick out. Like it's not even an option right now. It's terrible. You fucking terrible idea, dude. Fuck. Don't look at porn. Don't look at porn when there's company in the house. Because I'm looking at this. In fact, I gotta take this picture down. Fuck. Don't look at porn when there's company in the house.
And usually that's a word of that's
a good rule to live by.
Well, fake ass twat apparently hates the show, so I don't know why he said the show was supposed to end a half hour ago. The funny thing is, I was about to end the show, but now I fucking kind of want to say fuck him, but I don't have anything else to talk about. Wait, Oz Malik goes, wait, Anna has naked shots? Are you fucking kidding me?
Be right back. He said, be right back.
BRB.
3.5 minutes later. All right, guys, what's going on?
CJ Perry.
Fresh
buddy.
as a motherfucker, ready to go.
CJ Perry. You're welcome. Okay? CJ Perry.
Just feeling refreshed with his life. Just damn.
We're not going to see him for like fucking 7 hours. It's just his time is going to go away. Just going to fucking drift away and die. So
yeah, man. I guess he missed out that whole thing there. You know, damn, ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
How do you miss out on a CJ Perry spread, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a lot of pictures too. I remember I was looking at them for a long time. They were wonderful.
What day is this?
I'm telling you, man, that's what happened. That's how the whole story happened. I was like, I'm looking at him. And I remember because I just had eaten lunch, so it was like 12. I ate lunch.
At least you got energized for it. There you go. You got energized for it.
Yeah, exactly. So I found out that there was these pictures. I start looking at them. I swear to God, I'm looking at these pictures and I look up. It was 4 o'clock. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Jesus, man.
How is this possible? It was pretty great. It was great 4 hours, man. That's time well fucking spent. When I die and whatever happens on the other side, whether I get questioned by St. Peter or the fucking ferryman asks me to tell him a story to pay the fucking toll, whatever the case may be, I could point to those 4 hours and say that was 4 hours well fucking spent. Well spent. But, Gerald Herbert has wrote this like 4 times, so I'm going to fucking read it. Hey, Dave, did you see the article on ESPN where that basketball and football are going on a slow pace, just like baseball did 20 years ago? That football is, you don't have to worry about too much for probably about another 10 to 15 years. More than likely, that's when people start getting tired of the bullshit. Basketball's been in decline for the last decade. So that's not a big shock to me at all. Baseball is surprising when people think about like what baseball does in sports. They're the one sport that for some reason is kind of bulletproof right now. There's less tomfuckery in baseball than just about all the other goddamn sports. There are so many teams that are drawing such huge attendance. Think about this. The Cubs minor league fucking game was drawing like 35,000 fucking fans. It's insane. It's insane. So, Gerald Herbert, I wrote it twice. Really, was there a point to fucking to correct it? That really bugs me. Wrote it more than once. That's enough. Jesus, I didn't bash you for it. Now I will. Go fuck. Fuck. Everyone bugs me. All right, I'm done. I'm finished. Too Tall, you got anything else before we get out of here?
No. No, I guess you should have told that guy that there's also a porno out there with her in it. So
what?
You didn't know that?
No.
What? Dave didn't know?
Wait a second. You're fucking with me.
What?
They're an actual like dick and pussy porn.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
All right.
Is there really?
I'm just saying.
Googling it right fucking now. We're gonna
type in CJ Perry Banshee.
Oh, it's called. Oh, is it light porn?
Might be. But there's a scene where this dude does cocaine off her tits in the bathroom.
Oh shit! There it is. Yep. Holy
there
fuck!
You go. I've opened Dave's fucking mind
there's
tonight.
Cocaine. This is a real thing. Oh shit! I gotta turn the volume down. Oh yeah, this is like Cinemax or something.
Yeah, it's like the.
And there's them titties. Yeah, he is smoking. He is smoking. He's snorting fucking blow off her fucking boobs.
That's how you do it.
God, I was hoping that she'd be like sucking dick or something.
It's like some softcore shit, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just cocaine off the tits. That's all there is.
Well, there's a scene where he just goes hard on her in the bathroom.
Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. I'm gonna keep looking though.
It's a movie, dude. It's made in 2013. She was in it.
This is pretty fucking amazing. You just blew my goddamn mind, dude. I knew the pictures. I didn't know the movie, dude. I swear to God, it's called Banshee. It's incredible.
Wow.
Fuck. Just when I thought I knew everything,
everybody in chat's like, "What the fuck? What is it called, bro?"
I feel like Jon Snow right now because I know nothing.
Yeah.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Fuck. God. Well, you're welcome to everybody who didn't know. SF Man didn't know what it was.
Yeah, you fucking not subscribe to my channel, damn it.
Exactly. This is why Too Tall is better than me. Look at the information that you can get. Go over to XLT Live Podcast to get more fucking nuggets of wisdom like that. Holy fuck. God damn, she's so fine. Well, now I do have to go. I'm going to have to go find a private bathroom or something.
Jeez, you need to go outside.
I'm going to go to the car. I'm going to go to the car and hope no one comes outside.
I hope no neighbors are walking by like, what the fuck is he doing?
His fucking alarm goes off and shit. Lana CJ Perry. Banshee. Holy fuck. Well, my morning just got interesting. I appreciate everybody who hung out with us, man. I'm enjoying this new time frame. This has been good stuff. And tomorrow night, don't forget, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Touch 'em All comes to the airwaves at a time that people will actually watch the weekly baseball show. Myself and Jeff the Huff Huffman, we're going to talk about everything that happened in the week of baseball. Going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys are going to be ready for that. Can't wait. Very excited. And then also make sure you check out everything that's going over to XLT Live Podcast. Too Tall, you never know what he's going to do. What the fuck shows could be coming. Who knows? So make sure you're ready for that. And my good buddy Tommy C over at Shot from the Point, he's going to be doing hockey programming all weekend. He did a show last night. He'll be doing another one tonight at some point. Make sure you're checking out everything Tommy's doing for the best coverage of the Lord Stanley Cup's playoffs. Doesn't get any better than Shot from the Point, so make sure you check that out as well. Final thoughts, remarks, quips, quotes, hopes, dreams, anything else, Too Tall?
I'm good. I'm glad I opened up fucking people's next 3 hours in their life.
You opened up something, no fucking question about it. A box of tissues is what you really opened up, so thank you for that. Or a pack of new socks, if you are so in that way. You know, I'm not one to judge. Thank you guys very much for joining us right here on Dead on Dave Live. Hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the like button on the way out if you've yet to do it, because why the fuck not? And we'll see you next time right here. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious. Peace.